In southern India, coconut palms are everywhere, but for years their husks were just waste, piled up, burned or ignored. Then local engineers facing crumbling roads during monsoons saw potential in this tough, fibrous material. They realized the husk's natural resilience could be harnessed to protect roads, not just coconuts. This wasn't high-tech innovation, but a rediscovery, using what's abundant to solve what's difficult. The coconut husk became the foundation for a new, sustainable engineering approach, deeply rooted in local knowledge. In transforming waste into infrastructure, these communities found not just a technical fix, but a symbol of self-reliance. It's proof that sometimes the best solutions are right under our feet, waiting for someone to look closer. Southern India's monsoon rains are both a blessing and a curse, vital for crops, but devastating for rural roads. Each year, torrential downpours turn solid ground to mud, washing away roads and isolating villages. After the rains, the sun bakes the earth, cracking and weakening what's left. Traditional road-building methods, imported from drier climates, simply can't cope with this cycle of flood and drought. The result? Endless repairs, wasted resources, and communities cut off from markets, schools, and healthcare. Concrete and asphalt are too expensive and often fail on shifting, waterlogged ground. The real challenge? Build roads that can survive both monsoon floods and scorching heat. The answer had to come from the land itself, a material adapted to these extremes. That's where the coconut husk, long overlooked, entered the story. Sometimes the best way forward is to work with nature, not against it. Inside every coconut husk is coir, a tough, water-resistant fibre. Coir's secret? High lignin content, making it strong, slow to rot, and able to withstand months in water or sun. Woven into mats, coir forms a flexible, breathable net that stabilizes soil and lets water drain. Perfect for monsoon-prone regions. It's strong enough to reinforce roads, yet gentle on the land, eventually breaking down to enrich the soil. Unlike synthetic materials, coir is fully biodegradable, leaving no pollution behind. This natural engineering marvel is proof that sometimes nature's own designs are the most effective. Coir is a gift from the coconut palm, resilient, sustainable, and perfectly suited to the challenge. The process starts with the coconut harvest. Husks, once discarded, are now collected for a new purpose. Through retting, soaking and beating, the tough fibres are separated, washed and dried. Skilled artisans spin these fibres into yarn, then weave them into coir mats on handlooms. This work provides vital rural jobs and keeps traditional skills alive. At the construction site, coir mats are unrolled onto prepared earth, then covered with gravel and soil. The mat acts as a hidden shield, holding soil together and preventing erosion. From tree to roadbed, the coconut husk's journey is a blend of tradition and innovation. It's a simple process, but the impact is transformative. Coir geotextiles stabilize soil, separating it from gravel and preventing the layers from mixing, a key cause of road failure. Their strength distributes vehicle loads, turning unstable ground into a reliable foundation. The porous mats let water drain, preventing pressure build-up and collapse during monsoons. Coir absorbs moisture, keeping soil from cracking in the dry season. It's affordable, locally sourced, and creates jobs, making road building possible even on tight budgets. As the coir slowly decomposes, plant roots grow through, creating a living, permanent reinforcement. By the time the mat is gone, nature has taken over, holding the road together. Unlike synthetic options, coir leaves no trace, just stronger roads and healthier ecosystems. It's a temporary scaffold that lets nature finish the job. Sometimes the best engineering is the kind that disappears. The coconut palm is the ultimate zero-waste tree. Every part is used. After the husk becomes coir, the hard shell is burned for fuel, turned into activated carbon or crafted into utensils. The white kernel is food, oil and milk. The water is a prized drink. Even the leftover pith is pressed into cocoa peat, a valuable soil conditioner. Fronds become roofing and baskets. Trunks become timber. This circular economy sustains entire communities and leaves nothing to waste. The coconut is more than a crop. It's a model for sustainable living. In every part, there's value, if you know where to look. The story of coir geotextiles is really about knowledge, using local wisdom to solve local problems. Instead of importing expensive solutions, communities adapted what they had, creating jobs and self-sufficiency. Coir works because it's tailored to the monsoon climate and coconut-rich landscape. True resilience comes from working with nature, not trying to overpower it. This approach empowers communities, reduces dependence on outside help, and builds lasting infrastructure. The lesson: innovation often starts with a shift in perspective, seeing waste as opportunity. Traditional knowledge and careful observation can be as powerful as any modern technology. The greatest resource isn't money or machines, it's human ingenuity. India's use of coconut coir is a blueprint for sustainable engineering worldwide. As climate change and resource scarcity grow, natural, renewable materials like coir are more important than ever. The model is spreading across Asia, Africa, Latin America, and even into developed countries seeking greener solutions. Coir mats now stabilize riverbanks and restore wetlands from India to Europe. The lesson is universal. Sometimes the smartest solutions are woven from the land itself. The quiet revolution in India's coconut groves is a hopeful vision for a future where engineering and ecology work hand in hand.